boys, honestly a video that I was debating doing, but this is one that I've not done on this channel at all. It's going to be a tier list, not a top 10 of any sort, not a gameplay, but a tier list of all 32 stocking stuffers, and we're going to put them in certain tiers. I think all these cards are amazing, by the way, and you can only have 2 on a team, so I think there's big decisions to be had, and a lot of people are looking at adding these cards, so let's go put them in a tier. If you're looking for cheap, fast coins to build that God Squad you always wanted, check out my sponsor, U4GM, and use code SHOE for 5% off your order. All right, boys, here we go. We got S tier, A tier. I don't really think any of these are D tier. I do think there are a couple bad ones, but we'll move through and we'll talk about it at the end. But I'm going to only put, I think, around 5 to 7 of them in S tier. I think that's fair. I think there's a lot of really good cards. But starting off with Sean Murphy Bunting, I think this card is absolutely elite. He also does get really good theme teams. You guys know he's Cardinals. I think Titans, and I think I'm missing one as well. But I don't want to say he's the best one, but he is one of the best ones. Like I said, I'm only going to have like 5 to 7 in S tier. And we're starting off with the banger. I think he is one of the best. T. Higgins, I think, is a little bit meh. I mean, he is a really good receiver. No theme teams besides Bengals. He is 6'4". They did only give him 93 speed, but I feel like he's almost like kind of just mediocre out there. I don't know. Nobody's running a Bengals theme team. I have not played against this card yet. It is what it is. Calais Campbell, though, I will say, is one of the more mediocre ones. He's a slow D lineman. There are only 2 of these that you could use on your team, so it's almost hard putting him on the field at a time, you know what I mean? It is hard to choose him over DBs and wide receivers, and even potentially good corners. I have another 93 speed Riley Moss right here. I think Riley Moss is also solid, but there are 94 speed, and there's 94 speed wide receivers and DBs. It's so hard to take the 93 speed guys, so I'm slapping them down here in B tier. Christian Benford, I think, literally falls in that exact tier. Although they're both like very similar corners, both I think 6 foot on the dot. It's just so hard. Why are you choosing 93 over the 95? I'm ranking these as if they're not on theme teams, if that makes sense. But both of them kind of fall in the same category there for me. Honestly, I love this card. I think DeAndre Swift is one of the best options when it comes to these stocking stuffers. He gets very good theme teams. I think Eagles is really good. Lions is pretty good. And then Bears is pretty solid as well. DeAndre Swift, I'm not going to throw him in S. I don't think he's a top 5 to 7, but I do think he is obviously the best running back option. Honestly, yeah, out of all the running backs, I think he's easily RB1 when it comes to all of these stocking stuffers. There's no question there for me. I mean, DeAndre Swift is a monster in the game. We have another corner. I honestly think him being on the shorter end compared to these guys and also being 93 speed, I think Asante Samuel almost falls in C tier for me. I just think he's probably one of the worst corners you could use in all of these lists. It's kind of tough to throw him any higher, man. It really, really is. When there's already these guys, same speed as him, very similar stats, also getting the boost, but they're much taller than him, right? But moving on, we have another S tier guy, a 6'4", 94 speed Christian Watson. He is one of the best, if not the best options. I'm not going to rank them. Maybe at the end I'll do it, but I'm not going to put them in order right here yet. Maybe I'll do that at the end and how I truly feel about him. DeAndre Hopkins, I think, falls in this B tier again. Another one of those group of wide receivers. Only 93 speed. He does get good theme teams, which are like Titans is elite right now. Chiefs is always really good. Then the Cardinals and also, Texans. I mean, he gets good theme teams, but I mean, only being 6'1", 93 speed, there's not much more I think I could put him above. I do think this what's his name again? Keon White. I think Keon White is okay. He's 86 speed. He has really good block shed and stuff, but just mediocre. I just don't think putting him on the D-line or using a stocking stuffer on the D-line or as an edge rusher is really the smartest thing right now. And honestly, I think also another guy, I want to put him A tier. He gets elite theme teams. Commanders is a top 5 theme team in the game. Seahawks is always good. And I'm forgetting, didn't he get another? The LA Rams, I don't know how good they are right now, but Bobby Wagner's good. He's a very good card. He's 93 speed, by the way. Same speed as all these wide receivers and corners right here. They blessed him, man. He's a very good card. I made sure to zoom it in a little bit more so you guys could see it better. This is a weird one for me. Khalif Raymond is a 94 speed guy, but he also is 5'8", which I think small wide receivers are good in this game, but 5'8" is so tiny. That is, like, insane. Like, I thought Tavon Austin, remember when he had, like, the best wide receiver car in the game at a point? He was so tiny that it almost felt hard to throw some balls to him. I think Khalif Raymond is elite, though, because he is top-end speed. He does get good theme teams. Titans is probably, arguably, a top 3 theme team in the game right now with all the cards they're getting. Khalif Raymond, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I'm going to stick him in A. I don't think he's an S-tier card. I think he's strangling around here for me, but I think 94 speed is too good right now, so I'm going to throw him here. It is tough. I don't know. I think if you're fine with short guys, you're definitely okay. Xavier Legette is elite, though. I think he might be one I move up here depending on what we see at the end, but Xavier Legette, top of the A tier for me right now. He's a 6'1" wide receiver with 94 speed. I do want to throw him up here almost. Yeah, I'm going to throw him up here. We might move him back down, but I think I'm going to throw Xavier Legette up here. Another wide receiver, Zay Flowers, 94 speed. I'm going to include him kind of in that Khalif Raymond tier. I think he's a little bit better than him, though, because he is taller. But another short receiver, very, very fast. Khalif Raymond's going to be a dog, man. I think we all know that. I honestly, though, I told you guys earlier in this video, I don't like having D linemen when it comes to using our stocking stuffer, but I think Jalen Carter is insane. He's very fast for a D tackle. He also gets insane stats. I think he's 90 plus and everything, and he has like insane block shed as well. I think it's like high 90s. I think he's a little bit better than all these guys we mentioned before. Like, I'd take him over Calais. I would take him over Keon White as well every single day. Moving on, I have to like go in for a little bit. Travon Walker, sorry, it was like tiny on my screen. Travon Walker, I would say he's better. He's probably top of C tier for me if I could move this. I don't think he's insane either. Really, I'm telling you, D-line is probably not the best use unless you're a theme team. And if you are, I think Jalen Carter's the move. We only got, I don't know how many more we have left, but we got a good chunk left, so we got to keep it moving. Honestly, Gardner Minshew, I did a video on him yesterday. I think this card's very, very good. The problem is that we have a lot of elite quarterbacks in this game right now, and especially Baker, who's a very affordable, and you can get him for free through snow and whatnot. I think I want to throw Gardner top of A. We might move him up, kind of that same situation, Xavier Legette. He's a very good card. He's very, very good. The only problem is that, like I said, are you going to waste it on a quarterback when quarterback's already a stacked position outside of the stocking stuffer promo? I don't know. But we move over to safety. Mustafa and I'm going to move Minka up here too, wherever I could find Minka. I think Minka is actually, no, here he is right here. These two are both 93 speed. But I do think the safety position's a little bit weaker, so I almost want to throw him at the top of B tier. 93 speed isn't the best in the world. I almost feel like I'd rather just play two corners up there because we have guys that are 94 speed all over the place at the corner position. But I will say Minka and Mustafa are very, very good if you are looking for safeties. And obviously, they both get good theme teams too. Brees Hall, he's no Swift. He's no Swift. I'm probably going to put him lower B tier. Swift's just a better card, simple than. If you are looking for stocking stuffing running back, he's a speed faster than, very elite stats too, a good catcher as well. I think DeAndre Swift is just the better option. I'm sorry. I love Brees Hall as well. I don't want to lose that Twitter follow. I love Brees Hall, but I wish they made his card better. I really do. This is kind of, I wish he got a better card than a stocking stuffer. I don't even want to say that because stocking stuffer is actually elite, but there he is. I'm going to stick him there. I do think I'm going to put Matt Stafford C. I think Matt Stafford gets great abilities, right? He gets Master Attack and Gunslinger at the same time. That is elite. It's better abilities than our guy, Gardner Minshew. But he's like 78 speed. He also has annoying hot routes. He has some of the most annoying hot routes in the game. They're slow. He's not a fast quarterback. It's just so hard to throw him any higher than this, boys. There's just so many good quarterback options. I even think Gardner Minshew's way better than him as well. I'm just going to leave him there. Darnell Mooney, I think I want to throw up here, right? Like, he's a little bit taller than Zay. He's taller than, obviously, Khalif Raymond. He's also 94 speed. Darnell Mooney is an elite option right now in this game. I'm going to slap him up there, man. I love me some Darnell Mooney. A great card in the game. And I know another S tier right here. Jerry Jeudy. I'm going to re-rank these guys at the end of the video. But Jerry Jeudy, he is 6'1", 94 base speed. Just like these guys right here. So him and Legette are almost the exact same card. I still think Watson is better, but I mean, there's some elite wide receivers in this promo. I am running Brownlee on my own theme team because he is Titans. I think this card is actually very, very good. If you guys do not know, Brownlee also has 96 press. That is elite. I actually forget. I'm going to pull up mutt.gg right now. I don't remember if Brownlee is 93 speed or if he is 94. I don't remember. He's only 93 speed. He is 6 foot, so nothing insane. I think I'm going to throw him in the middle of B tier as well. He's good, though. If you're a heavy press guy, you like running man, he is 96 press. I'm rocking him because he's Titans, and Titans is just very good right now. But he's right there. I think Drew Phillips kind of falls in the same category. Another 93 speed, not too tall corner. I think you're kind of seeing we're slapping everybody in B tier. That's kind of where I just find like the meh. I think these guys obviously above are the more elite options. We do got Zion McCollum, who is easy S tier, 6'2", 94 speed. Zion McCollum is the easiest S tier I have on this list. There is no question about it. And Bucks theme is also right up there as one of the best. I'd probably say a top 3, top 4 theme team in the game. Moving over, we do got, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Tuoto Oto? I don't know if that's how you say it. I'm going to probably throw him here. I think Bobby Wagner's just a better user in general. He is 6'2". He is 92 speed, though. Bobby Wagner's 93. I think around the same exact height as well. I'm just going to throw him here. If you're going to go middle linebacker and you're not Texans theme team, which I don't think I ever run into Texans theme team, I'm going to throw Bobby Wagner. He's just a better card. TJ Hawkinson's another one that I don't remember. I'm going to have to look this up because I don't remember what speed Hawkinson is. I don't think he's elite, though. I mean, 93 speed TJ Hawk. I completely forgot about this card. I would say TJ Hawk is pretty good. Obviously, we all have Njoku. You can move one to wide receiver, especially if you like to run the ball a lot. I actually think TJ Hawk's very good. He would be 95 speed on your team with the 0 chill boost. That is a really good card. Moving on, we have our last 3 right here. I'm going to move Lockett. I think Lockett and Downs fit right back in this category. The B tier is basically full. This is all the cards. We have one cut off on your screen. That is going to be Breece Hall. But at the end, the last card of them all, I told you guys I was going to have 7 cards in the top S tier. And there they are. Deron Bland, Jerry Jeudy. We got Mooney, Leggett, Christian Watson, Zion McCollum. Now, if I had to rank them in order, I truly think this is the way I would do it. I'd go McCollum 1, Watson 2. I'd probably go Bland 3, and then Jeudy. This is probably how I'd do it right here. That's exactly how I would rank them if I had to put the top S tier in a row as well. I think this is the lock, man. I actually really, really like this list. I feel like I'm missing one card, though, and I have no clue. I think this is 31. I don't know. I'm dumbing out, man. Maybe I'm tweaking. I don't know. I think this is 32. Whatever. This is our list right here. Boys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I mean, it was different for me. I like doing top 10s. I like doing gameplays, but there were so many cards, and I wanted to talk a little bit, touch base on all of them. Honestly, I think this is one of the best promos of the year. I know it's a little micro promo inside of Zero Chill, but these stocking stuffers are elite, man. Everybody should have at least one. Hopefully, you guys are grinding for that second one, too. Do that set, man. These are some of the best cards in the game. Hope to see you guys in the next video, though, man. I'm probably going to be doing a top 10 quarterback video as well. Maybe later, or we might wait for that Carson Palmer that's coming out tomorrow. We'll see, man. I'll see you guys in the next video, though. Peace out, man.